Greetings and salutations, my friends. Your park steward here. Look what I found. Let's go check the bike path. Well, I found an old paint tray, but I suspect that's not related. Well, there's something I won't show you in detail. All right, it's been days. It's Thursday now, and I have dragged this thing all the way to my house. And I'm going to open it up and put the contents into the garbage. Hopefully it won't be anything weird. Well, it appears to be your usual abandoned homeless stuff. Just a little bit of everything. So, I imagine this is all wet from the rain. I'm not going to touch it to find out. It's just whatever kind of stuff you can grab that's not nailed down, I guess. That's what they do. I was walking through my park when I noticed this skunk scratch. It's the deepest and most angry I've ever seen. But I don't detect any smell, so whoever it was directed at must have respected the skunk. So, anyway, I just couldn't let this go by. Thank you. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Yesterday, a good friend of my wife's came by to tell me that a homeless person had a bunch of stuff near my park. I came out and I looked, and she was actually a little bit out away from the park, so I couldn't really do anything about it. I get up this morning, and I find she has come into my park. She has taken a small garbage can from somebody.
I'm right here.
Oh.
I'm going to.
I have another human waste to clean up. I guess he cleaned himself up because there's a wet ones there. This is really aggravating. I already cleaned up one today. I didn't record. So I thought I'm going to get to this one. What do you do, man? This is disappointing. We have some people in town. They tend to be older people who put out food for our homeless population, just in common places where, they hang out, shopping center, that sort of thing. Well, we don't have much of that, but where we do, people just put food out on the table and leave, and then the homeless people take it, and sometimes they really make a mess with it or just don't eat it. I don't know what I'm saying here. It'd be nice if they only took what they wanted and didn't hide it in my park, but this is the situation we have, and I'm just documenting it. Thank you, thank you for your valuable time, my friends. When you're prowling around in the park looking for trash to pick up, you never know what you're going to find. With this red upper receiver, it's pretty obvious it was a toy, but I was so careful with it at first. And it's definitely going to get stomped on and thrown in the trash. Kids should not have things like this. I assume it was a kid. You never know, but it's just not safe. Okay, that's it. I cannot have all of this garbage in my park when the kids show up. This is Sunday morning. Family's going to show up with their kids. I don't get it. This is just one day. I go around with my blower every day and clean off every bit of sidewalk and curb and decomposed granite paths and everything. I make a real effort to leave everything clean looking for the next morning. Then we have angry people who come during the night and see these kick marks. They're scuffing their feet and kicking the chips everywhere out of anger. Just angry people who can't stand that the park looks nice or our plants are growing nicely and people are enjoying them. They have to dig them up and kick them up and make a mess of everything all the time. It's a real problem keeping up with them. We had a beautiful salvia here, getting quite large, and that's what's left of it. All busted up, and we had to throw it away. Fortunately, it roots heavily underground, so it should come back, but it is frustrating and big empty place in the park for no particular reason. Picking up trash for 2 days in the park, and my city can is almost full. I wonder if I can talk them into giving me an extra one for free. Well, how many times have I said it? Thank you for your valuable time, my friends. I'm gonna go have breakfast.